Hello, Facebook world. I'm going to wait just a minute to give people a chance to pop on. I know I've shown you this in my office. This is one of my favorite quotes. When you're committed to something, you accept no excuses, only results. And if you know me, you know that that is something I truly live by. Like, no excuses, right? We just work hard over here. And then this is one of my other favorites. It says, the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Isn't that awesome? And that is what we are doing. We seriously are. We are living the life of our dreams because it's the best and biggest adventure that we could ever take. And honestly, if you're not, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, hi everyone. My name is Denise. And I just wanted to have a little fireside chat with you. It is the last day of the month, and we have some decisions to make. We all know that no matter what we're working for, it doesn't happen at the end of the month. Okay, so let me start over. The finish line is not you don't see the fruit of your labor in one day. You know, you don't promote on the last day of the month because you've been thinking, oh, maybe I should promote right now. You know what I mean? Like, you promote, you experience success, you get to the finish line because you decided months ago that you were going to. And so today I want to share with you one of my favorite, hey Katie, hey Karen, one of my favorite thoughts. It's from the book called The Compound Effect. Have you guys ever read The Compound Effect? It's by Darren Hardy, and it is one of my favorite books. And one of the things that he mentions in this book is that it really, in order to get to the destination, wherever you want to be, it's less about, of course it's the getting there, but you get there because of the little small half-hour decisions you make on a daily basis. So, I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to get to my whiteboard here. Well, it's actually not a whiteboard. It's like a glass board. And hopefully I have shoot, I don't think I have a marker. But if I don't, I'll just use a piece of paper. Okay. So, hey guys. This is my cool whiteboard. That is not a whiteboard. It is a glass thing. I got my goals on it. This is where I can chart. But what I'm going to show you is, okay, so the end, a lot of times we see the destination, we see the end point, but what we don't see are all the little decisions that we make along the way to get there. And it really is not about the stage or the promotion. It's about all those little decisions that you made in order to get there. So, okay, so here's the deal. Let's pretend that you come home from work. This is the example that's in the book. That you come home from work and you decide, oh my gosh, I am so tired, I just need to sit down and rest and eat a bag of Doritos while I'm watching my favorite show, okay? That's one person. Person number two comes home from work, same feelings of exhaustion, same tiredness, same overwhelming, but decides to go for a walk instead. So, this person, they go to the couch, they spend a half an hour, that 30 minutes turns into 60 minutes, turns into every day. Now they're 100 pounds overweight, they're sweaty, and are experiencing all these health issues, whatever it is, they're just not fit. And a lot of times they're depressed, they're not goal focused. I mean, that half hour, the same half hour can lead you down one path. And then we've got the person over here who says, I'm tired, I get home from work, but instead of sitting on the couch and eating the Doritos, I'm going to go for a walk around the block. Okay, so that same half an hour, that same feeling of being overwhelmed, one person chooses to handle it this way, one person chooses to handle it this way. So this person goes for a walk. Excuse me. They They go for a walk that turns into, walk around the block, that turns into 1 mile, that turns into a triathlon, that turns into finding a hot fit wife or spouse because you now have a gym membership and you've got this whole new group of friends. I mean, the person who chooses this half an hour has a very different outcome than the person who chooses this half an hour. That same 30 minutes makes a big difference in what direction you're going in. So I want to relate this to 2 different things. Number 1, we just had an amazing transformational challenge on our team. We're ending it today, and then we're going to start a February group, and we've had so many people use our It Works products and stay consistent and be supported by one another, and we saw some amazing results. So if you're looking for to be more healthy, right, then what you do today matters. What you do today matters. You can choose to have that brownie, which leads to another brownie, which leads, if you're me, like peanut butter and in the whatever. Or you can choose broccoli, which leads to celery, which leads to feeling more energetic, taking your greens, whatever the case may be. So if you're thinking about the business, what you do today matters. It really does. Because if you choose to call leads for half an hour, you're going to benefit from that. If you choose to sit and watch The Bachelorette, that's going to lead you down a path. Calling leads for half an hour is going to lead you down a path. Scheduling wrap parties once or twice a month is going to lead you down a path. The things we do today will all add up. That's the compound effect. That's the compound effect. What you do today will add up. And it's either going to take you down this road or it's going to take you down this road. So one thing that I like to think about is, where do you want to be? What do you want your life to look like? Really think about your ideal end game, and then back it up. And what can you do today in order to get there? So a lot of you guys are either promoting today, big congratulations. No matter what business you're in or goals you have, sometimes you hit it. Sometimes it's like the day you're going to hit your goal, and that is awesome. And then sometimes you're doing those half an hour pieces of journey in order to get there. So I'd love to hear from you. How many of you are promoting? How many of you are working towards a promotion and are planning to hit it next month? What are you guys working on? Because whatever it is, you're moving in a direction, right? And it matters. It really, really does. So the challenge then is to decide and make the choice to have those 30 minutes that count, to have those 30 minutes that count, that are leading you in the direction that you want to be. Lynette is working on executive. Awesome. Totally. Rally for volume time, right? Becky's working on diamond, 7 distributors to go. Awesome. Awesome. And what you do now will dictate what your end of month next month looks like. So you want to start off February with a clear vision and a clear excitement of what you want February to end up in. Karen, double diamond in February. Awesome. Awesome. So you're lining it up now. So now you want to make sure you're looking at all your reports, you're looking at everything, and you're making sure that you know exactly what you need for next month. What exactly do you need for next month in order to hit it? So that way you, because we've got the 25th of February, we've only got a few days after that to fill in all the holes and make it happen. So exciting. We've got 2 working for Ruby, Jessica, and Teresa. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you have half an hour throughout your entire day. I challenge you to make sure that your half an hour counts. Know what you need to hit that next promotion. And then you just work your booty off until you get there. Because you're moving in a direction, right? You are. You're moving in a direction. So you might as well move it towards the direction of your goals, rather than the person who's choosing to watch TV and eat Doritos and ends up lonely, sad, depressed. I don't know. But get the book, The Compound Effect. It's so stinking good. And I am going to continue to go live throughout the weeks to share some Life of Black Diamond tips. So if you want to press the picture, you can follow. And then anytime I go live, you'll get a little notification so you can stay tuned to what we are doing here, because we are on a mission, and we are, the question is, are you going to come with us, right? Emily decided to sit and work and drink water instead of eating a brownie. Good choice. And you know what? You're going to wake up tomorrow feeling so much more proud of yourself. Isn't that cool? When we do make those, good choices, healthy choices, the choices that align with our passions and goals, rather than the choice that's easier, you wake up feeling good about yourself. Don't you? You wake up feeling proud. You wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I did it. I stayed focused. I did what I needed to do or what I wanted to do, even if I didn't feel like it. You feel so good about yourself when you do that. All right. So what are your next 30 minutes going to look like? Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in a few weeks at our conference. Bye.